Hey Diamonds, what's up? It is your girl Chiffon and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I just want to come on here and just talk with you about how you can spot fake people and haters and how to get them out of your life and how to be careful of who you try to be friends with and who you try to connect with. But first, I need you to hit that like and that subscribe button, okay? I just want to come on here because I have experienced a lot of this from people who try to act like they're my friends, but really they were not my friends. They were, manipulators, or they were toxic people. So I just feel like you just got to be aware of who you are surrounding yourself around and who you're talking to, because in this day and age, excuse me, my sinuses, and I'm outside. In this day and age, people switch up on you, and you got to make sure that you watch out for those people and you stay true to you. So one way you'll know somebody will switch up on you is if they lie. Okay, that means that if they sit there and they lie to you, say their life is like this and like that, and then, like, oh, I've got this and I've got that, and then you find out that they don't have those things, or, say they're in a situation where they've got a friend and they talk bad about that friend in front of you, and then they'll go back and say stuff about that person. They'll go back to that person and say something about you to that person. You know that that person is no good. That person is a manipulator and they are toxic. So be careful when they come to you with lies about other people, because honey, they lying on you too. Okay, men and women, they lying on you. So mainly women, because we be catty, but men can do it too. But watch for those people, and those kind of people you want to stay far away from. Now, if you work with them, don't say much. You be like, okay. Because, they can't say you was like, okay. They don't know how to take that. So just kind of be quiet in situations like that. If people are like, girl, why did she tell me this about her? Just be like, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go over here because I got some things to do. They be like, what? She not talking about this situation? No, because I don't want to be involved with it. No. Because I know if you telling me about somebody else, then you talking about me to them. Why would I want to get involved with that? No, ma'am. No, thanks. Bye. The next thing is when you have things going on in your life that are good for you, and you're like, I'm ready to start doing this, and they be like, yeah, okay, so I got this going on. When people try to overtalk you or try to act like they do better than you and try to step over what you're trying to do, get away from them folks, because they don't know how to celebrate you. And nobody wants to sit there and be friends with somebody who you're trying to do something in your life that's good and they can't support, or they can't, look out for you and be like, yeah, girl, I'll celebrate you. And all they want to do is talk about what they got going on. Get away from them folks. Get away from them, because you don't want to, like, say, it could even be your birthday. They don't even want to celebrate your birthday. Get away from them folks. If you get a promotion at the job or you doing something different, they're not going to look out for you and be happy for you. They're going to be hater. So, bye. Okay? And so you just have to watch out for them. And then people that are trying to be in competition with you, that's the worst. Okay, you start a business or you start something, and then they start the same thing, and then they trying to compete against you. Well, how many did you do? How many sales did you get? What did you do on yours? I got more than you. And you're like, I'm not even racing with you. I'm in my own league, on my own path, the way that God is intended me to do, and I'm not out here trying to compete with you. You don't know what I've been through, what I'm going through. So please do not compete with me. When they competing, you already know it's time to go, because that ain't even right. You do not compete with your friends. Bye. Okay. What else? They try to outdress you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, look at me, I'm looking cute. And then if you look cute, they don't have nothing to say. They be like, oh yeah, I like your shoes. And you be like, girl, you look so pretty. Wow, girl, I love that color. Oh, girl, thank you. And I bought this dress from so-and-so. You know that person is like, narcissistic. Get away from them folks. You don't want that. Because just as much as you're telling them, girl, you look good, you want their compliment too. You ain't the only one that can dress. Shoot, other people want compliments too. Dang, you know what I'm saying? So get away around from them folks. That's all I gotta say. What else? There's a lot of things. Yeah, there's so much stuff that people do and try to act like you ain't hip to it. They think you're not hip to what they do. Like you don't know what they doing. You know exactly. But I have had so many people in my life, And it's sad to say that I've had so many people in my life that have come into my life and they have done pretty much everything that I just said. I have lost a lot of people, and I thought they were my friends. I didn't understand. And I'm a person where I don't see things like that until the very end, until I step back, and I think it's also God is showing me like He'll be like, this person has done this somebody dropping something off, and it'll be like somebody will do something to me, and at the last minute I'll start to see like who they really and truly are. And then I'll be like, okay, well, hold on, she's distracted me. Okay, she's getting back in her car. But I'll be like, oh my gosh, they were never really my friend, and they show me who they were, and I literally won't see the signs until like afterwards. I won't see the signs because I'll be trying to find the good in people. And nowadays you just can't worry about that. You just gotta focus on you, because if you don't focus on you, you'll start to pick up their bad behavior. If you stick around those people too long, you'll start to doubt yourself. You start to feel low and stuff. You want to get those people away from you because they bring down your joy. They bring down your happiness in you. So I have had to cut people off significantly a lot, because I noticed that they was playing on both sides. Like, they try to be cool with me, but then they was talking about me, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait, hold on. You cannot see the good in everybody. That's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna work. So I had to learn to cut them folks off and just, move on and do what I had to do for me. So I'm just saying to you, be careful who you let in your life. Be careful who you surrounding yourself around, because if they're negative, they can bring you down, and you don't want that. And not every friendship is going to be the best, but if you do have a friend where they can admit, like, I'm sorry for what I said, or I didn't mean it. But if you got people who, like, I had a friend who, she was like after I saw how she was treating me, everything was just it was to the last point where I was like, I'm done. She said, let me tell you about yourself, and you did this and you did that. Let me tell you what you and this and that. And I was just like, you're not my friend anymore. And I see that. You're not going to sit here and tell me this and that about me. But if you were a good friend and you would apologize, I wouldn't have no problem. Because the type of friend that I am to people, I go above and beyond, because that's how I would want people to treat me. But I know that's not going to happen. I grew up in a big family, so I know how it is to treat and love and be there for people. So I already know what it's like. But when she started like not trying to say, look, I'm sorry on my part, are you sorry on yours? She didn't care. She was just like, you're not this and that. And I said, we're done. Because you don't even want to say sorry. You don't even want to act like you want to be my friend. You trying to go off on me just because I said I don't want to be your friend no more. Watch for those people and let them gracefully walk out of your life. Let them walk out. Let them run out if you have to. You don't need that kind of disorder in your life, and you don't need that kind of you don't need any of that stuff in your life. So I would definitely watch who you're hanging with, and making sure that you know exactly who are your friends and who are not. So I will talk to you later. Thank you, Diamonds. Bye.